Hey, sleepyhead. So we're on our way to my first doctor's appointment with Dr. Garcia, and I'm both nervous and excited. I'm nervous to find out if I'm actually going to need a knee replacement. We were just talking about how even though the pain has subsided since returning from France, because I'm not doing a lot of walking, and I'm certainly not walking up and down stairs because the house that we're renting is one story, which is great. My parents, where we've been for 14 days now, they are 2 stories, but we've been staying downstairs, so I haven't had to go up and down the stairs that much, but still a little bit. And I'm ready to get home, definitely ready to go home. We go home on Wednesday. Today's Monday. So I'm excited about that and excited to find out. Tony, you don't think I'm going to need a knee replacement, right? That's your opinion?
That's my prediction.
But we were talking about how even though the pain has subsided, I still wake up nearly every night when I go to turn over, my knee hurts, and I literally have to grab my knee and turn it in order to flip over, or I can't lift my leg. My knee hurts too much to flip over. So I think that's an indication of something.
Well, he's probably going to offer you a shot, right? What's
The cortisone?
Cortisone shot. But that's only a temporary fix.
Right.
So, hopefully, if he says you can avoid surgery, he's going to give you exercises to do that will strengthen your knee.
Right. Well, we'll see. We're on our way there, so we'll let you know what happens. Time for us to go.
Let's go.
So that was pretty good news, I think, overall. Although I don't know if you're going to be able to really hear when it's pouring outside. So. All right, so we are back
It was good news.
from the doctor's office with really good news. Number one is I don't need a knee replacement, not yet. He said that we could go see a surgeon who would tell me if that was his motivation, if he just wanted to cut into to me or anyone, that he would probably, let's just say there are doctors out there that would probably tell me in a heartbeat, yes, go ahead, have the knee replacement for their own motive and benefit.
Right.
This doctor is telling me, you're too young, basically. It's not bad enough yet. Let's try and do some preventative maintenance so that we can push you out 20 years before you need
that was my
replacement.
takeaway, that if you do it right, you got 20 years. So, and what could be better than that?
Right. So there are several options. I am getting an MRI because he does want to look at the bone and just make sure that there's not, he wants to base his prescription, basically what he recommends, on having a full picture.
Sure.
So he did x-rays, and I feel really positive and really good about what he shared. Even though I certainly can't go back to running, I can exercise. I just need to do some physical therapy. I need to put some oil and some other recommendations that he made in order to improve.
I think the number one thing you have to do is recognize that you're not 30 years old anymore, and that you being that you were an athlete for most of your adult life, you're used to going very hard, and you can't do that anymore.
No.
So I think it's more like distance instead of going hard now. So if you swim or bike, when we had a Peloton, you went hard at it. You can't go hard at it anymore. So if that buys you 20 years, I think you're going to have to do it.
And also he mentioned the cortisone shots, that I could take advantage of that. I've only had one in my life that was back when I first was diagnosed with having the issues with my knee. I had one, and that one that I had lasted me, even though it was super painful, it lasted me a pretty long time. So he recommended that I could take advantage of that. He made a lot of suggestions and recommendations, all based on not opting for the surgery. And then he even shared some, which I really appreciated, some things to consider in terms of dangers, like possibilities for, 5%, I believe it's 5% of people who have knee replacements don't get the full mobility back.
Right.
I think that it does depend upon your investment and doing the physical therapy and all of that. But there is this statistic that 5% don't fully recover. And then there are, or maybe it's the other way, 10% don't fully get the full range of motion back. 5%
have a bad outcome.
Have a bad outcome, like have issues relative to the surgery, which is hard to predict, but I'm sure it's based upon your fitness and overall health and well-being before you opt into the surgery. But I would rather not. I would rather not even run that risk of the 5%.
Yeah, I agree. And so we got good news, and now we can plan what we're going to do in the future.
And we have.
And today we're finalizing a trip that we're going to ask you to guess of where it's to. I think you know that we're going to Paris in October, and we're going to go, our anniversary is the end of June, and we're going to go for the last week of June and the first week in July, and we're going to ask you to guess where to. And,
so where do you think we are headed at the end of June? We're actually leaving on our anniversary, June 27th, and we'll be back, I think it's July 10th.
And you'd like to comment about what we're doing, so in your comments, please tell us where you think we're going. And the next video we make, maybe we'll announce where we're going then.
We'll see. We have a lot of videos coming up. We have some Nice footage, although I think there's only going to be one video of Nice. And then we're going to start also launching some videos from Boca. We're doing the Boca house tour. We're doing, I won't give it away. We're planning several from Boca.
But the key takeaway from this video is two things. One, no knee replacement. Two, we're going back to Europe, and we're not telling you where.
Yet.
You're going to have to guess. All
so
right?
Thanks for being with us today. Thanks for caring. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for your comments and your obvious support of our channel, and we really appreciate it.
And we'll see you again next time.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.